Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Ryder. We got it coming to you live from SONIX Bar and Grill here at 1423 McMillan Avenue in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're here today for the 5th annual Wally Mclean Memorial Tournament, a 3-day event which started last night and it's been going on since then. We're now here into day number 2, and it is the day that where every team is trying to battle to get a little closer into the money. We did the first round matches yesterday. We're into the second round and the quarterfinals today. I'm not sure if we can go any further than that, but I believe that's as far as we're going. A-side and B-side matches. And, well, this is going to be a great day of pool. I promise you guys are going to enjoy all the competition. Nothing but amazing teams available to play here. And the battles are going to be close. You guys are going to enjoy it for sure. The first matchup we got going on right now after the last one is a battle between a fixed income and Northside FOC, and they're into their 4th rack now. So we're going to switch over there in a second. Gonna let this intro finish, which is only 2 shots away from being done. Or maybe it's not. Yeah, I still have a few more shots. We'll let it go. These guys are racking one table, the other one just broke, so we're not missing anything at the moment, other than the proper score. For some reason it went back, I'm not sure why. There it is. That was a chief finishing it off last night, but finishing off the table last year and the 4th annual Wally Mclean. Last night he had a crazy one too, man. I gotta load that up so you guys can see. I'll start the clock on this one. I'll find out what the scores and updated. This is now rack number 5 being set up on table 2. They've split the last 2 racks, so it's 2-2. The race is a straight race to 13 for these guys. Oh, this is gonna be fun, man. I'm telling you right now. That ball's gonna jump off the table. On table 1. Ball in hand for Dave Blacklaw from Fixed Income on table 1. Forward Anderson from Northside FOC on table 2 right now. Good chance that this is going to get split up as well. Oh, I forgot to go live on Facebook. Oh my God. Sorry, my bad. It was streaming on YouTube for sure, but it wasn't streaming on Facebook yet, and it's going to be streaming on Facebook now. Well, thank you. All right, so it is on. You guys missed the intro on this one for today. I did the intro and everything like that, but that's all you missed so far on Facebook for those of you that are just tuning in now. McLean is gonna miss the shot on table 1. Had the position on the 2 and could have been set up for the loophole that had the 3 ball gone in, but it bobbles, it stays up. He turns the table over to Dave Blacklaw and he's trying to figure this out. There's not a lot he can do here. He's very limited, just down to the 10 ball really. Maybe he can cut this 11 to the side. Looks like it's just in front of the 9. Gonna hit it with some pace though, because he needs a follow-up shot. And there's the pace. That's gonna move that stripe into a favorable position too. So he's done a good job there. Just has to figure out the finish now. Little punch shot off the cushion should do it. Oh, he forced it a little bit too much though. He's gonna miss the shot. Kelsey jumps up to the table right away. He knows he's got a good chance here. He's got to capitalize on it. Four ball's still in a weird spot though. But if he gets on top like he is, he should be all right. It's another player that's been growing in his game over the years. Becoming a stronger competitor, which runs in the family. He'll deliver that finish, 3-2. Larry Hunter on table 2 from Northside, playing against Dennis Gaudette from Fixed Income. Larry's a smooth player. You've seen him play last night. This is the style that he always plays. Pretty consistent as far as his shooting ability goes. But what impresses me the most always is the mentality side of his game. He's usually pretty focused too whenever he shoots. 100% effort behind most shots. Sometimes you can't put in 100% all the time, but he tries his best. Just like most of us do. Good little stun draw angle here to get set up for the 2. You have to force as well a little bit of left hand spin just to like keep the cue ball straight for the 8 ball. It's all about pocket weight here only. He's just stunned over a little bit more to put that extra pace just to make sure. He's got lots of protection here. So he doesn't have to worry about the scratch or anything like that. Nice little finish, a good little run from Larry Hunter. And that makes it 4-2. All right, so on table 1, we got a showdown between Gary Marshall and Barry McLean. Barry McLean from Northside to break. Table 2, we have a showdown between Kelsey McLean and Curtis Chaborak. It'll be Kelsey breaking on that table. Smash and break on table 2 from Kelsey. Kind of reminds me of Junior's break there. That was a really nice smash that he put onto that ball. For McLean, trying to work out this table, get out of position, it looks like. Table 1. Oh, Kelsey's man, I missed that opening shot though. Popping up on the shot, a lot of body movement. Hasn't settled into the match yet. I get perfect setup here, but he's going to come up short on table 1. So Gary Marshall from it, Fixed Income will have his shot at the table. See if he can capitalize here. He's another disciplined player that I've gotten to know over the years, and I'm currently playing with him on the same team. Really good snooker player. He's got a nice, strong background in English billiards as well. Has been playing 8-ball for the last few years now, and so he's got a little bit of everything under his belt as far as experience and knowledge. Nice little split there at the top of the table. That's going to help things out for sure. Bumping things open a little bit more here, and that's going to open up the table clean for him now. You're going to look at his angles, which is good. You got to decide here if you're going to go for the 1 or the 6-ball shape after the 4 on table 1. So he's decided he's going to go for the 1, but he's got the option for the 6 too, which I don't mind. I'd probably take the 6-3 than the 1. That's the way I would finish it. But every player sees it different through their own eyes and through what they feel comfortable with as far as what they're facing in a pattern. Might be perfect here on the 6. If not, he's got the shot on the 3 still. Lost the cue ball a little bit there, so that's just a little sign of nerves, perhaps. Still has a shot to the corner, but he's going to lose the cue ball a little bit here, and it's likely going to end up like on the bottom rail in the middle dot, depending on how much pace he puts on this. He's got to make the ball to the pocket, so that's going to be the focus. Yeah, so that's going to bring it around that spot. Still a makeable shot, still in a comfortable position. He's off the rail too, so he's got some cueing room. But he's going to miss the 8-ball. Oh, no. Lots of body movement on that one, man. He must have had some background thinking. Playing against a player like Wally Mclean, too, you know you're going to feel a little bit of nerves. So it could have been maybe that as well. The emotional side of the shot where, like, you're going to beat this player, but then suddenly you miss, and now the player got a chance back into the table, and things kind of turn over. We see this all the time when we first start off in pool and we're trying to compete. There's always those key players that no matter what, whatever we do every time we play, we always seem to find a way to let them back on the table. Those habits kind of they stick with you for life until you eventually start overcoming those mental obstacles and hurdles, and once you learn how to be more consistent in your pre-shot and post-shot, which that's all part of the focus and the delivery, right? Bears gonna take advantage of that one for sure, man. You're not gonna let them slide on that one. 5-2, they're up by 3. Oh, he got the good hit, but he did not make the 8-ball. He's put Kelsey in a tough spot, and right now he's feeling a little tough at the table, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge here. He might be looking at an option just to draw back for a safety. It might be easier, but he's an aggressive player. I watched him play many times before, and if he sees something on, he's going to try it. He's looking for his game right now too in his form. So maybe a good spot where he can do sort of like a two-way, get that stroke out, have a two-way shot. I just kept it smart, and that is smart because we're playing by wins. We're not playing by points. He's gonna get the good hit. He's not gonna give up a ball in hand here, so he's done a good job on that. Kelsey will still have a shot at the table though. And he'll make it this time. Oh, but he's gonna not make the seven ball. However, he did play in a smart way, so he's gonna get another chance here maybe. And the seven ball tries to come out to the rescue as well. Flirting with the horn of the pocket there on the side. Six to two. He's just not settled in. That's all, man. You can tell. This rack started with a monster break on table two. I mean, look at this, man. He made that key ball pop, made a ball to the corner. Huge spread. It looked like it was going to be all out. But instead, it became a master battle between two players trying to figure out how to get through that rack. Table one right now is featuring Dave Blackwell, who's at the table from Fixed Income against Sean Flett from Northside Falk. Battle is on. The score is 6 to 2 in a race to 13. And, well, it's not over, man. I'm telling you. Cool guys, when they come out to this event, they always treat us to a really fantastic event. This match is still like far from being over, in my opinion, but we'll see. I know a lot of times you look at a score like, oh, 6 to 2, 7 to 2, like, oh, it's over. The first match that I had today, I walked in, the score was 7 to 3. By the time I finished setting up my stream, the score was 9 to 4. It was 3 racks away from going to the last rack before they lost. It was that close of a game. Always gonna miss that shot to the corner. Trying to keep a straight line for that 7 ball, but he lost the shot. Sean Flett had a little bit of a rough night yesterday because he was trying to play for wins and but he was trying to play like the system that we usually play, which is points, not realizing that it just came down to wins. And once he figured that out, like he slowed down his game. But up until then, like he was trying as hard as like we usually do at the table, which was giving him some troubles and creating some losses. But today he's come in with a good mentality, and we'll see if that delivers. He's gonna hit that horn though. That's gonna take away from him having that win here. Had he not moved that ball, that 8 ball, he might have been okay. But when he pushed it over to that rail, that side pocket was going to come into play. Or the horns of the side pocket, I should say. Table 2 is a matchup between Jill Chartier and Larry Hunter. Larry Hunter at the table after Jill's just broke. Fixed income with a good chance here on table 1 to make it a 3-game difference now. Just the 8 ball left. 8 is good, and we continue on that table with the next matchup. Smooth stroking Larry doing his thing. He's got a combination set up here to get across for the opening. Just has to watch out on that 15 ball not for it to get tied up against that too. That's the biggest problem that he's looking at right now. Looks like Dennis Gaudette's coming to table number 1, and he's going to be breaking next. Nice shot on table 2 from Larry. Cue ball dances with the 7 ball a little bit there, but he gets that opening on the 14. Now he's got the finish line. He just has to work it out. A lot of this is all about getting straight on either the 12 or to get an angle that helps you to draw back off the 13 for the 12. So he's got a little bit of work here still. He's got to make the decision on how he's going to set this up. If you get an upward angle on this 13 ball, that cue ball will run into the 3 ball. It will change the table on him, and it'll take away the opportunities on the finish on the 12. So he's more or less kind of forced to get onto the 12 where he has to be perfect on this 13. Oh, and even though a weird spot here, he's gonna have to play this 13 and draw back for that 12. Try to push it over a little bit. If he tries to take the 12 and he runs the cue ball to the right, he's gonna be looking at a split between the 3 and the 13 naturally. So once you add some spin, now that's changing the table in a bad way because there's more cluster to the right than there is to the left. So technically, you're supposed to take the shot on the right because there's less or more room on the left for you to be able to work with, and more room for your cue ball to be safe from being hooked. Just try to find a shot to the side. That was a good disciplined shot, but he missed the 12. Oh, no. He had it, man. He played that so smart to get onto it. I was just about to compliment how the creativity there came through because most of us would have tried to play the shot like I was talking about. He just rolled it up and used the angle that he had, using some spin to adjust just to get the shot on it, and he got perfect on it. It's just, I think he shot a little too quick. Whatever the case, though, fixed income with another chance here. An unforeseen opportunity comes up, and we'll see if Jill Chartier can finish it for them. Takes the 2 ball, is going to move that 12, it's going to make it. Now he's going to have to play a safety because he's tight on this. Unless you can see that 6 ball, which it looks like he's looking at it. Oh, he definitely had it, but he did not make it to the pocket. It was a ball in hand. That would be a loss. And Northside gets a break on that one. That's the second break that I've seen so far in this match for them. Those 2 racks could have made a difference already. It would have been 5-5 instead of 7-3. So that's how close this battle technically is. Dennis Gaudette's going to make the shot on table 1 on the stripe. He's still good to go on this table. Everything is kind of available. There's not a lot of crazy work, but there's going to be maybe a possibility of a combo. Or, you got to do some good cue ball control if you want to avoid that combo. He's kind of shying away from this 14 ball, but I feel like it's the shot that you should take. But we'll see. It'll be up to him. The only reason why is I just don't like where it sits in the pocket. It's kind of funny. It could be a trouble shot at some point. Yeah, he recognizes it. Yeah, I think he already acknowledged it right from the beginning. So he was just trying to work out the possibilities. He's off angle here now, though. Well, being in that position more or less forced him to change the table. Now he's got some rescuing to do. And I don't think he's got much of an opportunity except for that 15 that he's looking at. Gary Marshall from Fixed Income breaking on table 2. Dennis delivers the shot to the pocket on table 1. Gary's going to lose the cue ball on the break. It's going to scratch, and Kelsey McLean will come into play on table 2 with a ball in hand. Oh, that's going to open up the table a little bit there. And as long as he's got the shot on the 12, he's still okay. But if he doesn't have the shot on the 12 right now, he's in trouble. Table 1. Bit of a scratch of the head tells me that he's in a tough spot right now. I know he can see some of that 12 enough to be able to hit it anyway. I don't know if he can make it directly to the top right corner though, but the cross bank corner might be there for the combo. He's aiming at it like he's got it. Oh, and he's got it. Just lost the cue ball a bit there and he's put himself in a tough spot for the finish. 8 ball being where it is blocks the kick shot directly from the right side cushion without some spin. So he's gonna have to try to miss this 8 ball with a lot of spin to reverse the angle back towards the ball. Good news is if he makes it, you'll have a shot on the 8 ball. The bad news is that the shot's gonna be tough. But I think in this position, he would just like to have the shot. There it is. He's jacking up the cue, putting that extra spin on it, and just missed it, man. Barry McLean with a ball in hand and a chance to be able to get his team further in this matchup. Kelsey is going to miss the shot on the 9 on table 2. Gary Marshall back to the table. Barry McLean misses the shot to the corner on table 1. And he's left the kick shot here with a half a pocket available, plus cushioning from the 4. Dennis with a good chance to be able to make it here. It's all about contact point now. Well, cue ball against the rail makes it a bit tougher, but it's not bad. I like that he chose to go with some pace here to get set up for the 8 ball. That's the experience coming through. Realizing that it was tougher to hold the angle. Makes the 8 ball, and he's going to get another win for Northside. 8-3. They're up by 5. Gary Marshall at the table from fixed income, a chance to be able to make it an 8-4 score. But he's got some things he's got to deal with at the table right now, too. He's going to make the 3. All he's got available now is a 2-ball, which really doesn't have much of a pocket. Looking for a combination, perhaps, or a billiard shot. He's an English billiards player. So caroms, cannons, and billiards are all in his system. He knows how to see them. Might be looking at that option right now. Looks like to me like if you just hit edge to edge on the 7-ball, that 2-ball should get pushed to the top left corner. But I'm not an English billiards player, so I don't know. Oh, he went for a big shot. Lost the cue ball, though. Had he made it, he would have lost the cue ball, I think, still. Wally Mclean with a ball in hand, and he's having a bit of a rough outing in this first match, so that ball in hand's going to help him a little bit here. Just needs to find a rhythm. A little bit of rhythm will do. Well, he's opened up the 12 perfectly. He's got the eye on it right now. He can shoot it if he wants to. It is opened up enough where you can leave it there for, insurance purposes if you're not feeling comfortable at the table. But he's a big boy. He's just trying to get over it. Just like most of us know that have been around the block a few times in the pool world, that there's going to be, matches like this. There's going to be racks like this where things just go a little funny, and maybe you didn't sleep right, maybe you didn't eat properly in the morning, or maybe you ate too much, or whatever the case. There's always something. It just takes a little bit of time to get warmed up and get going, and he's getting the break, so he's having a chance to get going anyway. And his team is up 9-3 right now, so they got a nice 6-game cushioning, which means that the pressure is going to come off from him, and it's going to allow him to get warmed up and settled in. Curtis Jaborak from fixed income right now, trying to work out his table. It's a bit of a mess here, but he's trying to figure it out. Ideally, we're allowed to have a shot somewhere other than the side pocket on the right, but I think that's what he's kind of stuck with. I know you can see the 12-ball too, so that might be the escape shot instead. Yeah, he's looking at that instead. And I don't mind this because now he has the 11-ball for it set up after that. Plus, he's got that 10-ball on the left side cushion that helps. But he's going to miss that shot. And the 11-ball that was set up by the side pocket has now moved, changing things up a little bit here on that table. Sean Flett to the table now from Northside. Oh, he's going to miss that shot, though. I'm trying to get down to open up that table a bit more. Gord Anderson on table 2 from Northside as well. He's trying to get things going on that table. two ball and the three ball are the last of the puzzle. But if he makes the three ball, he should have the two ball. Lost the cue ball here a little bit though. Guys, got a nice little setup here on the three ball now. I believe the two ball goes no problem past the 13. Just don't want to stay over top of this ball. He's going to end up straight on it. As long as he's got the angle where the cue ball runs towards the 13, he's not going to miss the shot. But if he has to force the cue ball over onto the 13 for the 8 ball, this is 100% missable. Yep, you have to force it over for the 8 ball, so that's the only reason. So tough, especially because you're shooting over the ball, so you're basically massing the shot right off the hop. Very, very tough. Gord Anderson not liking what's happened there on that table. He had a nice table going. Has hooked himself on the 2 and the 6. Only one way out, technically, which is a kick shot on the 2. Needs to hit it on a 2 real angle, though, so he can come down table. And that 11 ball is in the way. We are talking about table 2 at the moment. Shot is missed on table 1. Sean gets another shot at it. He can see the 2 ball as well. Gord is going to hit that 2 ball, but he's going to scratch off of it. They block over the ball in hand. Sean's going to miss the 2 ball, though. Thinking too much about the win, perhaps. And Curtis gets a break on that table, so fixed income. Another opportunity to get back in this match. 2 players at the table right now. If they can win both these games, are down by 4 only. With, I believe, their breaking round coming up next. Dave's opened up the table perfectly here on his table. He's got a good chance now. Curtis has got a good chance here as well, but he's got to face a bit of a challenge here on position. I believe that the 9 ball goes no problem. It's just the controlling the angle for the 13. While not missing the shot on the 9, which to me looks like it might be like you have to be pretty tight on it, pretty perfect on it. It's calling the corner. That was the shot that I thought he would be stuck with here. If he can make it, he's out though. Or he should be. It's going to come up short of the rail. That's not going to go in. He played it at the 2-way, making sure that he didn't leave much. Sean will come in and face a bank or a kick on the 2. Dave Blocklow looks like he's starting to settle into his game a little bit. He's got almost a finish here. Sean will finish that table. It is 10-3. They're 3 away from winning now. Oh, and that's going to be a miss there from Dave, who had the finish right in front of him. And now Gord Anderson with a chance to make it 11-3. Next match, I believe, is not scheduled for an hour from now. I could be wrong, though. It might be on, actually, it might be scheduled for right now. So we'll see. It might be back to back. I may not stop the stream after this match if these guys are able to get the next 2 wins. I didn't give them the win, did I? I'll go confirm the score, but I believe it's 11-3. So the proper score is 11-4. That's what the score is. Northside puck breaking in this round. Two of their strong players at the table right now, the McLean family. Gogo McLean and Kelsey McLean. Both will have the chance to be able to chip into this finish if they can get their wins. Fixed income, well, they're just waiting, man. They're waiting for another opportunity to try to capitalize on, but at the moment, the table's just not working with them. Some days that's just the way the battle goes, you know. You try your best and things just don't work out. Other days you come in and you're playing your worst and everything just works out. It's kind of weird, man, but that's a love-hate relationship between us and the pool game. All right, so we proceed here onto the match. Dennis Gaudet versus Kelsey McLean on table 2. I believe it's Jill Chartier against Barry McLean on table 1. Big breaks on both tables. Smash it on table 1, nothing goes in. Or sorry, table 2. Or no, something didn't go in. And something went in on table 1. Table 1 is on the go with Gogo. He makes the opening shot. He's solids. Kelsey will take solids 2 on table 2. Shooting over the ball on table 1 is going to be a bit of a challenge here for Barry. Just has to keep it simple. He's done that. Moved the 5 ball off the cushion back to the opening, but it hasn't really affected anything on the table. I think he's still going to be okay. And he's found the shot on the 2 ball as well if he has any kind of troubles there. Looks like Kelsey's trying to slow down his game a little bit here now. That's going to help. Two things that usually wakes up the competition in a player are when you're behind and you have to like just survive and you're just doing your best, or when you get close to winning a team event, team match, not event, a team match. Like in the case here where they're just 2 games away from winning. That's helped. It looks to me like it's helped Kelsey to be able to get a little settled into his game now. Making sure there, so he slowed down. He stayed on the ball. He stayed down on the shot. Did all the right things. Just needs to make the 8 ball now for the finish. And that's a run out. That was a run out there from Kelsey McLean, making it a 12-4 score. So now Barry with a chance to close out. First chance to close out. Telling you, there's nothing more that can change a player's mindset and the way they approach a table when you know you're about to win and that the other team, they have to fight back. So you got that extra comfort. In the lower divisions, usually when you have that extra comfort, you don't always capitalize. And a lot of times the other teams comes back. But in the team events like this, where the players have a lot of experience, they're battle ready, they've been in the playoffs before, they've been in events like this before, they kind of know, man, like it's time to shut her down. You don't want to give life to anybody here. And so that was a little bit of that there with Kelsey McLean on the last rack. Smash and break on table 2, and Sean Flett will come up dry, giving Gary Marshall from Fixed Income a chance on that table. Joe Chartier on table 1, freshly retired. He just retired, I believe, yesterday, so he's living the life, and he's just trying to get through this game here, and so you continue enjoying that moment, that nice little freedom moment when you finally get to stop working in your life and you get to enjoy it. Looks like he's found himself a shot here on the 13 ball on table 1, so he should be okay. Looks like a good angle, too, to be able to hold position for that 15 ball. Check out some of the comments. Patrick Land, how you doing? Do you have a bracket link? I'm trying to get it, but it's been acting up because it's a Facebook bracket link. It's not a direct website. Yeah, that's Barry Giselle Stevens, Barry McLean. Mr. David Wilkes, how you doing? On YouTube says, hey bro, welcome to the stream, brother. They are trying to battle back. Backs against the wall. The score is 5-12, and they have to win every rack remaining on the table. John's gonna miss the shot here, opening up the door for a possibility. Gary Marshall from Fixed Income. We'll take a look. They've had some great opportunities, Fixed Income. They just ran into a couple of bad rolls, and that robbed them from getting those finishes. But I'm telling you, like, the score should have been a lot closer than what it is right now. So that's the reason why I feel like there's still lots of battle left here, because the scoreboard doesn't always tell the story that's going on at the tables. Tough table, man. He's got an angle here on the 6 ball to open up the 2 and the 3. Needs to be perfect, though. He did not try it, but he does see a bit of a chance here with the 3 ball, so he's going to call it. This can open up the 2 ball perfectly. He'll still have a tough time with a 5, but as long as he gets something on a 2, it might be all right. Needs a little bit of help here, and he's not going to get it. Ends up with a reverse cut angle on this 2. And I say maybe he's not going to get it, but, you know, this angle's actually kind of decent. Angle is kind of decent, man. Let's take a look at this if I can. I probably won't because he's already aiming at it. Yeah, that angle was there. Like, it was available. He actually had a decent chance of getting on top of the 5, and I was going to show you guys on the diagram, but I wasn't able to because I knew he was going to shoot ahead of me. But the chance was there. You just had to make the shot. So Sean Flett with a chance to close out the match now on table 2. Gord Anderson as well from Northside Falk at the table on table 1. So they have 2 chances. One is turned over here to Gary on table 2. He'll get another crack at it. Gord Anderson trying to do his best not to create mistakes, but he's rolled up against that 13 ball, and it's going to limit what he can do at the table now. It's a good chance to turn it over. Sorry, I was just talking to somebody here on the side. A shot from Curtis on table one. Sean Flett from Northside right now at the table on table two, trying to close out. He's got the finish line here. That was one thing. He had to change the table a little bit. He's changed us quite a bit, actually, but we'll see how he approaches this. Technically, yeah, the shot that he's aiming is the only option he really has. Oh, and he just rifles one in there. Does he get the reward, though? Did not get the reward. He does have a bank, though. I just don't know if he can make it. And that's not bad. He's figuring creating some distance. He was hoping to get a good lead here, but he didn't get it, man. It was a good idea for sure, though. Gary with a shot on the five now on table two. Five balls in. He's got the shot on the eight. He doesn't have to worry about scratch. He just has to keep his nerves down, calm. And he's got to be focused here on the shot. Oh no, he's gonna curve the eight ball off the cushion. It's not gonna go in. Yeah, and he's left Sean Flett a bit of an opportunity here with the bank. He's gonna call it, and I got a feeling he's comfortable on these situations. Oh, he almost nailed it, but he just missed it. Huge break here for Gary Marshall. Just the eight ball in the pocket. Sean says, "You don't have to shoot it. They're down by six." Curtis at the table now from fixed income, and he's got a chance to get a little closer here. Got to capitalize. The next battle coming up on table two will be an interesting one because, excuse me, anytime that Larry Hunter comes up to the table, he's always been a threat. And when it's a situation where it's closeout time, he's an even bigger threat. The fact that he's breaking makes it a great opportunity for Northside Fox to close out this match as long as he makes the ball. But they can do so right now also through Gord Anderson, who's at the table, and looks like he's almost got this figured out too. Makes the shot to the corner, and he's got the shot to the side. He's got the finish available. The eight ball is sitting just above, in between the four and the three. So he's got to be somewhat perfect for the finish on the eight, or he's got to open it up, which he might have that angle here. I don't know. We'll see. He tried a little bit, but there wasn't much there. And the shot was more important. The fact that he bumped over that three just like a millimeter over might actually help a lot here. Just has to draw it back to the seven, I believe. Even if he just runs into the seven a little bit, that would be absolutely perfect. It'll give him the perfect window on the eight ball. Just have to keep this straight and not go to the left side of the seven. Yeah, he tried forcing it. That's a shot that like players that are still learning don't understand too much about, and a lot of it had to do with the amount of spin that he put on contact, and of course the stroke speed and the choice of stroke plus the delivery on it. The good news for him though is all he's got left is the eight ball for putting pressure on his opponent. And you can see that pressure coming through there. Larry Hunter makes the ball off the break and he's got a chance to close out. He's had some really nice breaks so far, and this is another beauty. Try to open up the two ball or the eight ball a little bit here if you want to. I don't think he has to. He's He's lost the cue ball. He was supposed to run into the 11 ball, I believe, but he lost it. And that's going to put him in a challenging spot. Good recovery. Still got some work to do, though, but he's got good recovery anyway. He made the shot and he's still at the table. Ford Anderson just missed the 8 ball in the side pocket. Not sure if that's the pocket he was going for. If it was, he was that close. Larry with a huge shot on table 2. Played the billiard off and he gets another shot follow up here. Working his magic like he usually does at the table. Look at this shot. 4 off the 13. Perfect pace. Reminds me of Anton Raga in the World 9 ball last year. I think it was last year. The difference though is that Anton didn't make the shot. And Larry did. Nice smooth stroke there also, and he's got the setup here for the side. The finish is right in front of him. This is for another run out. And he'll make it. That's the match. Congratulations to Northside Flock for overcoming this one. They had a little bit of a rough start, but they found a way to keep battling. And well, keeping battling is going to be the theme for fixed income. They have to keep battling now. It's do or die on the B side, man. A great finish to both teams, though. It was a fun match. And we're going to have another one coming up right away, I believe. Yeah, baby. Let's stop the timer. All right, give me a second. I'm going to figure it all out. 13-6, the final score. All right, so the next match here is going to be at 4 o'clock, which is 35 minutes from now. And I'm pretty entertaining some days, but I just don't know if I can be that entertaining today. I mean, I want to be, don't get me wrong, man. But I don't know how much time I can kill. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to stop this stream and come back with another stream afterwards. And yeah, we're going to continue the coverage from SONIX Bar and Grill here at 423 McMillan Avenue. Let me switch over the screen here. Oh, and for some reason, this table came up. Hang on. This table is not centered, but that's how I had to set it up. So here we go. This is the center look. This looks a little bit cleaner. So yes, we're going to be back with some more coverage. I am going to be back with some more coverage. If you want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can find me on the Rod Arriagada QSports Live, one word, in Manitoba after that, as you can see on the bottom there. And at the top, if you want to find me on YouTube, it's under Rod Arriagada / CSL Manitoba, which stands for QSports Live Manitoba. That's how you find me. If you want to message me, let's say you want me to come out and cover an event in your area, this is how you get a hold of me, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Let me know how I can help you. It would be a true honor for me to come out and cover your event. I try my best all the time. And people out there that hire me know there's days where I'm exhausted, there's days where I get no sleep and I haven't ate anything. And I'm the guy that's trooping for 16 hours nonstop, man. I love pool. That's my motto. That's my statement in life. I love pool. Let's go back to, we'll do another one here. Just a reminder, if you're in the market for a new vehicle, looking for somebody great to deal with, look no further than Ellison Duque Jr., 3965 Portage Avenue, Unit 75. You can find him at Birchwood Honda West. Solid guy. He'll take care of you, man. Let him know you've seen the ad on the stream. I'm sure he'll appreciate that too. You can go to their website and check out all their stuff they got available. There's always something on special, but this is basically their website, what it looks like, and they will help you. But I don't know about everybody else there. I only know Ellison Duque, man. So that's the guy that I'm sending you to. If you deal with anybody else and you got any issues out there, I'm sorry. I didn't know that person. I only support and back the people that I know for sure are good people. If you're not, you're probably not getting a lot of support from me. If you are, then you're getting a lot of support from me. Because I believe that the power of good people is what can change the world. And so that's why I do it. Speaking of changing the world, if you guys are interested in buying tickets for this raffle, they have a 9K Series Revo Q right now for raffle here. It's 1 ticket for $10 and 3 tickets for $20. And they also have a 50-50, which is local mainly. It's all legal, so we don't have to worry about it. If you want to get into it on it, you can. I will let you guys know when the 50-50s happen. They're not on right now. But if you want to get on the queue, on the 9K Series Revo Q, you want to get in on it like as soon as you can, because I believe the draw is going to be done tomorrow. It might be done tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be done tomorrow. If you want to get tickets for that, you can contact Cornell McLean Jr. for tickets at ckmcleanjr@gmail.com. And all proceeds are being donated towards the Mental Health Association in honor of Wally Mclean. So it's for a really good cause. And I'm telling you, we just don't do enough about it. We don't talk enough about it. And I think there should be more of that being done. So by you supporting this raffle, you're supporting a good cause, and you're helping people to also talk a little bit about it like me. So it's a good thing, I think. At least I feel like it's a good thing in my heart. Speaking about a good thing in my heart, I love going out to this event every year. Next weekend, I'm going to be there once again for the Swan Lake First Nation 10th Annual 8-Ball Pool Tournament, happening November 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. It's going to be a really good time out there. They got a 4-person team, mandatory female per team, mandatory only 1 master per team, so it makes it really interesting to see how the teams stack up. They have the singles going on, also a 32-player open division, so A players and B players playing together with a handicap in between. $100 entry. They have the women's division, $75 straight races, race to 4 on the A, race to 3 on the B. They have the junior, which is a format I'm not sure, but they always have a fun, entertaining format for the juniors to go out there and play. Make sure you get your kids out there if you're in the area. They're going to love it, man. I'm telling you. And they get usually a chance to win cues, win some money. There's always something fun for them to do, and that's going to be on Sunday. So make sure you guys come down, check it out if you're in the area. You're not going to regret it. It'll be a good time. And the people that organize the event, they put their heart and sleeve on it every time, just like these guys do here for the Wally Mclean Memorial. All right, so on that note, we're going to, storm on out of here, man, because Junior's at the table, and that means it's natural disaster, dangerous territory right now. Put your keys away and your wallet. The storm is coming, and it's taking everything from you if you don't get away from that table, man. All right, I'll see you guys soon. We'll be back with another coverage in about half hour from now. Cheers. You guys are awesome, by the way, man. Oh, yeah, I got to do my... Let's do the last highlight. Last highlight. Beautiful shot from Larry Hunter. Gets him to set up for the run out. Closes out the match like I knew he would. The more you sweat in practice, the more that you'll play like Junior. You got to get out there and just work on your game, man. Those guys did not get there just because they woke up one day and said, oh, I'm amazing. They had to work on it. Everybody usually does, even the natural talent. But what separates most of us usually is the natural talent and the natural mentality at the table. So what this comment here is all about is trying to get you out there to overcome these mental obstacles, which is when you want to quit. Every time that you go to the table and you're frustrated and you feel like it's just not your day at the table, that's the day you're supposed to grow the most, man, mentally. You may not grow skill-wise, but I'm telling you, if you're hitting 20% of your shots at that moment and you push through and you hit 40, that 40 will feel by like 100 the next time around because it'll become 60. And before you know it, you'll be playing at 100 even on the days when you're not playing good. And that's going to be good enough to win you a lot of events. And I'm telling you, the only way to become the champion within is to work it that way. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys get there. I know you can do it. You just have to believe in yourself. And all right, so as I mentioned many times, if you guys want me to, put up a poster for an event that you got coming up, let me know. CSLMANITOBA@gmail.com. Send me the poster, send me the information, the details, if there's entries or anything like that, dates. I need to know all that stuff, including the email. And we'll get people going your way for your event. The pool world is really big. There's a lot of people all around it, man. We're in different industries. So it doesn't matter what it is you're trying to promote or the cause that you're behind. There's going to be people watching the stream that are going to want to support it. Let me help you. Excuse me, let me help you. And all I ask is in return is that you just help me by liking the stream, sharing the stream, subscribing to my YouTube channel. Pretty simple, man. If you ever want to donate money towards my cause, you can do it as well. It's under us. I'll do that after. But if you want to donate to my cause, you can do it through YouTube. That comes towards me. You can do it through e-transfer. That comes towards me. Anything that gets donated through QSports Live on Facebook, I make nothing on. We're a team. We work together, and they try to make their grub, their money the way they can. I try to make the money the way that I can. We have a system that kind of works for all of us. So nobody's okay, or everybody's okay. Nobody's in any trouble here. We're trying to work it out as best as we can. But what's most important than anything is that if we have the continued support from you guys, which we always do, and we truly appreciate it. Sorry, I know that I do. All right, and this is the part where I usually, do my little shout out and all that. I'm sure there's not a lot of comments, but we'll take a look. YouTube is clear. And John Hull says, hi, Rod. Buenos dias. Thank you for tuning in, man. We're going to be back with another match half hour from now. It's going to be juicy. The battle is on, man. It's either a team trying to make it into the quarterfinals where the money starts counting, or it's a team that's just trying to survive because they've been on the B side all day. It's going to be good, I promise. And I see the Ebb and Flow boys coming up to the table. That's a promise of a really good battle already. All right, we'll be back. Cheers.